All right, there is, I think, an update and on at least one of the apps that we did yesterday or the day before, kind of losing track. One of the luxury apps, the pay us $600 a month kind of app. And if you don't know, we are reviewing all of the apps on the app stores, if that wasn't clear by the title of this video. We have done, let's see, we've done 57 apps so far. Some of them we couldn't review. One of those we are going to hopefully get to today or update that score. Um, so Luxy, Right Stuff, and Raya are outstanding. So we're going to put that up on screen. This is brought to you today by Dating Square, all verified 3D blind dating. And get on our website if you want to learn more about that. And let's get into it. So Luxy was one of the apps that gives you a waiting period, and they want you to put on, again, like a really icky feeling when you have to put on your GPS. So what has happened here is that they rejected the profile and then said, we're going to put you on a waiting list. But look at what we see here. I mean, we're basically logged in, and we also see messages. So for pretty much all of these, you're going to have sort of this pop-up happen, but you're now going to see that generally you can respond back and forth to people. I I don't know why or what it actually means to be on a waiting list if they give you access to the product, but like it seems kind of silly. I think there are some features, so like a swipe feature. So there are some features that look like are gatekeeped. So this is so let me just go back here. So this is at the bottom menu here. We see these cards here in sort of their discovery menu. Um, and I basically just can look at that and now just go through. Now, Buddy here is verified, which means that at minimum, he's paying for the service. Now, whether or not this is the full service, I don't know. I'm going to attempt to. So, yeah, just clicking on the message button, clicking on the star button, clicking on the rose is like no no functionality. But let's go back into the messages. So again, it first pops up this skip review, but it's basically like this manipulative tactic to try and get you to upgrade. So clicking on the message area brings up that. So basically, all of the features are gatekeeped, but it is gatekeeped in a way that allows you to kind of get a peek behind the curtains and show you obviously the UI and yeah, I really disagree that this is the best course of action here. I mean, they're just basically trying to manipulate you into upgrading, paying $400 or whatever. And and that is just not something that I think is of value. We have no idea whether or not these people are actually verified, but I mean, if the way that this is set up is kind of genuine, then we can assume that these people are real on the other side and that it's not just trying to get you to upgrade to chat with nobody. That would be like a flat out scam, something in the ballpark of like the controversy from the one platform. What is it called? The cheating platform. What is the cheating platform? Ashley Madison. So the Ashley Madison scandal from like a few years ago. If you don't know, they were basically like under fire. I don't know how it still exists, but like they it was brought to light. There was like some investigation from a journalist, I think, and then this became like a documentary of paying an exorbitant amount of money. It was like $80 for like a week to send some messages using a credit system. But like it was just bots on the other side. But it was trying to give you the impression that people were actually there. And this is like one of the biggest scams in this space that is kind of recorded. But we can assume that other dating apps have kind of modeled their business after this. And it's just good to kind of be aware. If you take a look at the rating system, like they've got uh let's take a look at the most recent. So waste of money, like this is people, this could be people that are being paid by other apps. Not likely, but like these apps or these reviews, I should say, could be as a result of like, somebody trying to take this company down. But who knows? I mean, take this with a grain of salt as far as these people's experiences are concerned. But there was a documentary about this, and it's definitely worth watching if you're interested in paying for a service like this. Now, the Luxy is kind of set up in more of a like sugar daddy type way. It's basically trying to prompt you into understanding that this person right here is worth a lot of money. And I don't know that. Did this person create some fake documents that they supposedly, in their terms of service and their privacy policy, they have this method for creating or accepting documentation. And I don't know how that is, but I mean generally it's just something where you can't validate that as a third party from an outsider's perspective. You just have to trust them. And for 1 month, $130 for 1 month, do you really trust them that much? I mean, if we were to let's look at the reviews for this app, and we would probably see similar stuff. Probably. I don't know. So, I mean, fairly high ratings, but like Yeah, like some reviews kind of debunk that. But most of these reviews are kind of talking just solely about, let's see, some of the most recent. Yeah, I mean, this is just it's a Tinder it's a Tinder like piece of garbage, and is it is meant to kind of be for the most luxurious and exclusive markets. But really, I mean, what do you need if you're in these people's position? You need just a small handful of people paying your bills. Um, but the way that they present it, which is really deceiving in my view, which is you haven't been approved. We're going to review your application. They don't really tell you how it is that they're going to review your application, but like they put you on a waiting list and you can skip the waiting list. Hey, they're giving you nudges towards paying. Like the app looks functional outside of what we see here on this middle section. We see posts. So in this middle section, we see sort of a social media area. So this person's also quote unquote on the wait list. So like what's to say that this wait list ever moves? The way that it moves for sure is by like you paying them money. That's the only way that for sure we know it works. But like any like wait list. And this just looks and feels like, Instagram or something. So it's really not like, let's see. So this person is commenting and is on the wait list. I'm gonna I'm just gonna go around spamming. Who knows how long this can last? Oh, wait a minute. So this person posted, look at this. This person supposedly posted on June 26th, and they're still on a quote unquote waiting list, even though they have like a little verification ticky box, and there's no like recognizable way to verify on here other than the methods that we used, and it's not much. Like, I'm a man using a woman's pictures right now, and it's like they don't care. This platform only cares about making money. So yeah, it's kind of interesting to in that degree. July 1st. Um, like I'm kind of interested. Like I maybe don't want to delete this right away. Um, I kind of want to see how long these comments will stick around here. But like there's quite a lot of like posts here. I wonder if there is something that is going to be looking at. Oh, what's happening here? Why can't I copy this? I can't pull the selector. There we go. Let's see how long it will take them to stop the spamming. I mean, that's kind of weird if they are giving notifications to these people as well. Just gonna spam dating square. Like all these people look fake. And that they would allow for these people to kind of just sit around on a waiting list. Like, what are they waiting for? I mean, ultimately, they're waiting for, they're using these people as like a lure to get people to upgrade. Oh, that's all the posts. Hmm. Your life seems to be amazing. Looking forward to know you. But like, if you're on this platform in like the waiting list section here, is this something where you're thinking, oh, I really am just like cheap? Is that the message that you're sending? And is that really the message that they want? I'm going to post a picture. I'm going to post a picture. uh, let's see how. Like, surprisingly, there's a lot of posts on this in this section. And it doesn't really look like some of these are moderated. So I wouldn't be surprised that like some of these comments actually slip through. Like, look at this. Like, um, why wouldn't they moderate this unless this is what they're wanting to sell you? I'm just spamming away. I mean, like, nobody likes a spammer, but like, let's see if no, didn't post it. Uh, where did all these other posts come from? Like, suddenly there seems to be like a repeating of posts. So like I've seen this picture several times scrolling through, but maybe it's just that that person posted it. several times. I mean, who knows? Who knows what's legitimate here? There doesn't. Oh, there's my post. All right, so that's Luxy. And if you want to test it out for yourself and take that scammy risk, that is your prerogative. This is, I don't think much is going to change here. So yeah, user experience. So we're going to assume, let me just test out blocking here. All right, I made a report and blocked, but like, oh, it has hidden it. So, they have some of this feature. Matching and variety. Um, so I'm gonna give this a 3. So I've increased by 8. It's pretty exclusive. I mean, nothing has changed about this. The activity level, there just seemed to be activity, but who knows again if it's who knows again if it's legitimate. I don't think it's legitimate. Let's give them the benefit of the doubt and give them a 2 here for customer support and see if they do anything. So that's an extra 10 points here. So yeah, that's Luxy. Let's move on. Raya. Screen recording alert. Oh, yeah, forgot about that. So it doesn't indicate, it just indicates the same thing as it does. It says application received. It has the Instagram we put in here. It doesn't, there's like little stages. It doesn't say it's under review yet. Doesn't feel like it's going anywhere. I am deleting it. Right stuff. Count pending. All right, let's go on to another. Gotta turn off that GPS, bro. All right, did I not do 3-woo? Yeah, I did. So this one can be deleted. Thirder. I'm assuming this is if you want to find a third party for your couple. Create account. Agree and register. Your privacy is top priority. Okay. And you can sign up with Apple anonymously. I am a female. I am Peyton. I am Peyton. Well, let's see. Oh, we're off to a bad start already. That you can only select 18 and up means that a child can basically go on here. So horrendous. Looking for males. Now it's asking you to select a bunch of stuff. Wants you to upload photos. Oh, limit access. wants me to wants to send me notifications, and now it is giving me access. Like that's it. Um, okay. No location necessary. Um, just updating a profile, adding some plugs for Dating Square, of course. Like one of the reasons why we're doing this series is not only to do the reviewing, which is completely legitimate, but also we are spreading the word about all verified 3D blind dating on Dating Square. And if some of this stuff actually makes it through, then, we're in a good place. There is a settings list, private setting. So this actually allows you to, oh, no, it doesn't. $35 a month for this app. Thirder. 35. So you don't need location on. This gives you privacy settings to allow messages from someone and block people from different types of situations. For instance, if you want people that identify as a couple, or like you want to block females from messaging you, this is fine. This is good stuff. But this is a paid feature. So um there is verification to prove you're not a robot, and in there it's basically wanting you just to take a selfie. And it's not mandatory. So yeah, let's take a look at the app. Generally it's like Tinder. Like everything in the last 5 years on the dating app scene has been just something modeled after Tinder. So yeah, St. George. Um, if this is this person's picture, does it make sense to think that this person is 20 years old? I don't think so. Um, let's see about sending a like. You can like people. It just it's kind of a nuisance to have to go through each of these and just, I mean, for my purposes, it's kind of a nuisance. But like, what's the difference between what we just looked at and what we're looking at here? Nothing. Like it's just a different way to kind of like, let's see if I can send a message. Oh, you can make a comment. We met. Let's see. Profile verification. Verify your profile to get. Oh, did that send? So you have to send them a selfie, like a custom selfie if you want to send a message. But like that's all this is. It's garbage. Um my guess, so this is more of like a social feature, moments. And then this is more like, I guess you can filter here. Is it gonna filter? It's kind of slow. All right. Oh, nope. Can I cancel that, bro? So what is this map feature here? So I zoomed in on the map and it's filtering people based on their city. I mean, I'm assuming that's where these people actually are. I didn't really think about this, but there could be like some other types of images on here that, what does that V mean? V means what? V means private. Oh, they've got private photos. I mean, this looks like a frickin' kid. Why don't they have an option for underage? Sorry, bro. Yeah, so that's whatever this app is. Square? Square search? 65 square? What? They sent a notification. Scam warning. Do not click on links sent by untrusted strangers. Our only official email is support, and they're giving their email address. Um, so like there's scams happening on their app where you can only pick 18 and up for an age, and it's not mandatory for you to verify. What? That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't think that this was. I don't think that this was what this app was. There's some reviews on the App Store. Best dating app ever. Like so fake, bro. 1 month membership. It says 1 month membership on the App Store is $15, although that's US. So what was it? So it says 35 Canadian inside the app. Let's take a look at their privacy policy. All right, so I found it. All right, user experience, ease of navigation. It's kind of silly. It is not so speedy as well. Clarity and accessibility, another three. Verification, just a simple selfie, not mandatory, equals a one. Privacy and that it only basically allows you to put 18 and up as a birthday, which is just an absolute horrendous design choice. All right, let's see about this here. I actually didn't need my GPS for any of that. Yeah, that sucks though. They want to sell your data. They want to sell your data because $35 a month is not enough for them. There is blocking features. Let's see if they have messaged. Matching variety and filters. It gives you some variety, but most of these are paid features, so it's going to be a 3. Unique standout features. There's nothing unique about this. Gonna give him a 2 because I'm nice. Inclusivity and diversity. It looked pretty diverse, so I'll give him that. Let's give him a 7. Activity level. So far nothing on the app. Gonna give him a 2. And value for money. I doubt that it is of any value to anyone, and will suggest that they have some kind of customer service, even though they haven't acknowledged my report. And same here, 6. 6, 8, 10, 17, 20, 25, 27, 27, and 9 is 36. All right, let's move on. Actually, I'm just going to step away. I need to use the washroom. Zoe, I'm going to think that this is a lesbian app. I'm thinking this is. I'm thinking it is. Signing up with Apple's anonymous email. When's your birthday? I wonder how it would behave if I actually put that as one of the most important things on a dating app. Um, Uploading photos because that's what everybody wants to see. It's what everybody wants to see. It's kind of slow uploading photos. Very slowly uploading photos. You can only do one at a time. Very slowly looking at photos. Introduce yourself. What makes you truly happy? All right, so let's see about what's next. Yeah, it wants me to choose some interests. You can skip this. Sure, I'm looking for a relationship. Never miss a chance at love. Enable push notifications. Don't allow, and it wants to have my location on. In 1 month, yeah, they have two notifications on top of each other. I've never seen this before. Um, so first of all, I mean, presenting you with price, kind of giving you the impression that you need to continue with this, but you're also being asked to now that you've already given them data, now do you consent to their terms of service? Sure. Oh, one more thing. We want to track you outside of the app. Okay, will you not track me then? So, like, that's it, I guess. The X in the top corner will have you bypass. Um, it needs my GPS to go on. All right, so hide my age. So you can hide your age, Oh no, hiding your age is a upgrade. So 1 month is between 30 and $60 a month. Wow. Like why? Like what special proposition? Is it just because they think that they have a corner on the lesbian market, the lesbian buffet? I don't know. Maybe they do. All right, let's turn on the GPS. This is called Zoe. This is called Zoe. Oh, it's playing me an ad. That's fun. And wouldn't you know, it's just like Tinder. Like these guys didn't even try and hide it or try and create anything different. I mean, this is basically Tinder's interface.